Hello and welcome. The First Legion is the best legion with so much history, and there are many things you may not know about the Dark Angels. 10 things about Dark Angels here you might not know. Well, 11 because there's one thing I need to clear up. First, Luffa was not a lowly spaceman when he took on the Lion in combat at the end of Caliban. He was overpowered by chaos and more than a match for a Primarch. Anyway, with that cleared up, here is the real 10 things you might not know about the Dark Angels. At number 10, Luffa caused the Grandmaster to commit suicide. In the book Luffa, we learn that Grandmaster Mordoran became obsessed with Luffa, and in the end he could not take it anymore and took his own life, with a bolt pistol to the face. A Grandmaster of the Dark Angels, genetically unable to feel fear, could not live with what he had learned about Luffa, and with frequent conversations with him either, so he ended up taking his own life. Number 9, I should say. They have the most insane weapons of any Space Marine chapter or legion, with the Rift Cannon that is attached to a Dark Talon, a weapon that rips holes in reality and drags enemies into the warp, to ammunition and guns that destroy the soul of those killed by it. Literally, their casualty no longer exists in any reality. And we learn that from the actual Lionel Johnson book. There are super plasma weapons that fly around on their land speeder too. They have some insane weapons, and it's just fantastic. And they're all gifted from the Emperor himself as well. Number 8. The Death Ring are bone white because of gene stealers. A squad of Terminators saved a recruitment world from a gene stealer infestation, in which they all died, I believe. It was from this recruitment world that they would paint their armor white in commemoration of the Devo's Death Ring. That was old lore and is probably no longer canon, and is really cool story from the first edition Space Hulk and the Deathwing expansion. It's an interesting read if you ever fancy reading some old Hammer lore. And number 7, we have the Dark Angels are green because of a misprint. Yep, they were printed in White Dwarf as green and not black, and the colour stuck. Though there are reports that apparently it's because green is easier to paint and easier to show as well. But I prefer this story that it was a misprint because it's just quite funny. Number 6, Azrael and Ezekiel are still metal. Yes, the Grandmaster of Dark Angels and the Grand Librarian are so old they were metal, and they never got their Finecast upgrade, downgrade. Odd fact, just shows that the Dark Angels need a new model update so badly, especially for their HQ choices. Yeah, just so you know, Dante is Finecast. There you go. And he's an old model too. I remember him 2nd edition, as with Captain Tycho. Number 5. Not only did Chaos power up Luffa so much to kill the Lion, in the usual let's leave nothing to fate, that the gods are like, they sent a warp storm destroyer Caliban 2 to kill the Lion. So not only did the Lion survive fighting Luffa, a powered up dude, like way beyond Primarch, even the planet he was standing on blew up, and that didn't kill him either. Ha! Take that, Rogel Dawn and Gulliman, you're powerful. Did you stand on the planet that blew up? No. Did you live? No. Okay, Dawn's dead. Gulliman's alive. Anyway. Number 4, unlike other chapters, being the first company commander does not guarantee you will end up as being chapter master. In the Dark Angel, this is done by a vote in the highest of the inner circle. Then you have to do a series of trials. Some are physical, some are psychic, and some will even test your psychology. And they'll be putting you way back to even before you joined the chapter. This is quite interesting. We learned this from the Azrael book. That this is how you join and become Grandmaster, and you are shown all sorts of your memories, and you have to learn from them. It's quite interesting if he didn't keep falling on his ass. Number 3, every Dark Angel does not have the same name they are born with. With Dark Angels, everything that came before it is given up, and you are committed solely to the chapter. So Azrael was not the name he was born with. No, I don't know it either. Same with Ezekiel, Asmodai, Belial. They're all given to them at the start of their joining of the Legion, of the chapter. Number 2, they have some awesome vehicles, and they only use from the Dark Talon with its reality tearing gun, its counter with Nephilim, the Dark Shroud and its piece of Caliban strapped to it, and Samuel's jet bike, to name but a few. The Dark Angels have very unique vehicle roster that is not repeated elsewhere. Some chapters have 1 or 2. Dark Angels have 7 unique vehicles, including the Ravenwing Plasma Talon bikes. Yeah, that's an incredible amount. Just so you know, there is obviously you've got the Stormfang and its equivalent, and the Space Wolves. You have a Dreadnoughts and the Battle Predator with Blood Angels, but I believe it is the Dark Angels that have the most unique ones, and the most of them, including other vehicles and unit choices. Nice varied army there. One of my favourite reasons I collect them. And at number 1, Dark Angels tank scheme from Rogue Trading. It looks dope. I mean, I really like it. I wanted to share it with you. Here it is. And my own Predator I painted with the same scheme, which looks rubbish. Yeah, my Predator looks nothing, but this is such a cool scheme for a camo and everything else. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's 10 things you might not know, or you probably did know. I just made a video because of it anyway, because I like the Dark Angels. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you subscribe and watch more. And I hope you leave a comment about what things you know about Dark Angels that many other people don't know as well. And everything else in between. You know, leave it a like and all that noise. And have a great day. As always, there are links to Element Games and Forbidden Planet, my t-shirt, my comics, and Patreon. But as always, I'd rather you click on the links and get something new instead, rather than just giving me money. You know that. That's something I repeat often. And that's it. Have a great day. I hope you have a great time. I hope you enjoy your hobby. And I hope you have everything that goes well for you. And if it doesn't, just keep at it, because it can always get better. Thank you very much.